still gonna resent you because her son didn't do her right. He didn't make enough money. He didn't go work enough hours. You raised the lame. It's your son's fault. Because a lot of moms play both sides. We can't not play both sides. If I just told you Jermaine is coming over his mama house with a new girl for Thanksgiving dinner, whatever the case may be. Now the old girl done, said F you, you got a new girl. She ain't gonna tell her son you can't pull up because you got a new girl. Her loyalty is not to these people. She not finna disown her son because he don't want to be with you no more. That's not supposed to be our problem. If you can't keep your man, that ain't my fault. Period. If you can't keep your man, you can't blame that man's mama. Oh, he bringing in, you switching up. Girl, what I'm supposed to do? Tell my son he can't come in? Oh, you got a new girl now. You can't come over here. He don't like you no more. So why am I going to be involved in that? I asked John that night. I said, John, JAIDYN just left here 2 days ago. I do not feel comfortable with you bringing this new girl over. Okay, mom, no problem. 2 weeks later, brought her back again. What I'm going to keep saying? It's his house. You can't bring this girl over your house. Now, I was uncomfortable when she started talking about JAIDYN and talking about me and talking about Callie. And I did, not feel as comfortable with her there because her energy just wasn't right for JAIDYN. So I'm naturally you gonna be in the middle, no matter how you don't want to be in the middle, lady. If you got a son, especially if he working with a little something, if he got a little cash and a little stash and a little thing going on, honey, that girl gonna resent you too. Just forget it. You think you got all of the plans, honey? They ain't gonna work. She gonna be mad at you too. How you gonna not care just because your kids is grown? They still your kids. Didn't you just hear my son say last year that he loved having his mom and her husband there and his baby mama there because he feels like a kid again? If those are our children, what does grown matter to us as mothers? We don't see them as grown. We still see them as our kids. I don't pray no differently when I go to sleep when he was 5 years old versus now he 30 years old. It get messy when you get disrespectful. That's when it get messy. Cause some of these mamas ain't finna let you be disrespectful, hitting yourself in the face, calling the police, scratching yourself, jumping out of bushes. I done had so many girls at my door with rocks finna bust out my windows about Jonathan and Andre. Girl, I've been through it with them. I don't care what y'all say. These kids done sent me through hell and back with these girls. Okay? I'm getting ready to go to work. They outside looking for sticks and rocks to bust my windows out and stuff. Girl, no. That ain't no messy. I'm going to stand outside and tell this heifer, you break this window, it's going to be a problem. Okay? So, yes, you call it messy if you want to, but if she break this here window, it's going to get messy. Now, you wait till you going out there with your son and one of these little funky tail girls who ain't got no daddy get ready to bust out your window. We're going to see how you act. If you got you a little son, honey, you gonna do the best you can do. But when both she could get a hold of that baby, you gonna be out there trying to keep your windows from getting busted out, just like mine. And I can't wait for God to show some of y'all that had the biggest mouths on here talking about you this and you that. Your son finna have 6 of them girls outside your window when you walk out there. You gonna have to help him fight. I'm not, and I prayed for all of y'all who thought y'all knew it all. Your son gonna get you too. Dre ain't asked nobody to fight me. That lady was with her for 10 years. I think that oldest grandchild might be 14 years old, honey. My sister and that lady do not talk. She over here trying to see her grandkids too. Now, why she can't see her grandkids? Because she ain't hit nobody. She ain't threw no water bottles or nothing. My grandkids ain't going to grow up hating me because they ain't going to know me. Remember, they don't let me see the grandkids. So won't be no reason for them to hate me. They need to see. So mom, what happened with you and grandma? Why you and grandma go left? Because y'all was talking all the way up until you and my dad got back together. Was it my grandma's fault that my dad went and got Miss Rock pregnant? Is that grandma's fault? That's what you're supposed to say to the kids when they ask you questions. Was that my grandma's fault when my dad got Miss Rock pregnant? And then you really mad at my grandma because that's their brother or sister because you didn't want my brother around? Yeah, it's all gonna come out one day. One day it's gonna all come out.
What about you?
What? What's this?
I know.
Don't take my hat off. They're gonna see.
Type that in.
You type it in.
I don't know how to spell it.
Tell Papa.
He said no.
He didn't say no.
Yes, I told
Why
him.
he couldn't spell it?
Yeah. It's to make a lot.
You ain't supposed to tell nobody your password, Carter. Carter waiting on checking. He waiting on Khalil to come home. Where's Khalil, Carter? He's waiting for Khalil to come back, y'all. Patiently. With his pawpaw. Where's Khalil, y'all? No, but when you worship her and talk about her, their mother, then yeah, that's gonna make them mad. No, it ain't. Because Javon knows I stand behind anything his mom says or do. If he say my mom mean, I say your mom love you. Your mom always gonna be there for you. Your mom all you gonna have at one point in your life. Me and Javon have had a lot of talks. When Javon is mad at his mom or his dad. I taught Javon who Jesus Christ was. I taught Javon about forgiveness. I put John and JAIDYN on a pedestal to Javon every time I talk to them. Ask Carter what I say about his daddy. I don't say nothing bad about his daddy to him. I might say it to his mama, but I never say it to him. I tell Carter, who you gonna buy a house first? Your mama and your daddy, right? Then grandma. What?
Where is the area reader? Right here. You can tell my area.
What are you talking about?
I need the area. Say my email.
That says enter new name. That's a name. Your name goes there.
Wait, I put my name already.
That's what it says. Are you reading it?
Yes, I'm reading it.
It says enter a new name. Junior is with his dad.
Look, I did this. Look. Enter a new name. Yeah.
Maybe it wants your last name. Javon will tell you, no matter what they say, no matter what I'm going through with their parents, I don't never talk to no kids about their parents. You don't do that. I didn't even talk to my kids about their daddies. I never ever said nothing bad about my kids' father to them while they was kids. You know why? Because again, I have a dad, and my dad taught me you don't never break nobody's spirit about their daddy. I never told Andre his dad wasn't worth him knowing till he was grown. I never said nothing negative about that man to Andre ever. I never told him the reason why I didn't want him with him. I didn't want him to hang out with him. I never told him none of that. I would never even tell that to my own kids. If they had a trifling mama or a trifling daddy, I wouldn't tell them. I would put their parents on the pedestal because you don't hurt the kid, you don't hurt the parents by talking about telling the kids about their parent. You hurt the kids. Why would I ever tell Carter about his mama or daddy, even if I'm not feeling them that day? You don't do that to no kids. No, ma'am. That's who got time for that. Girl, if I told you how I really feel about some of these people, but I still tell Carter, make sure you get your daddy a house too. Make sure you take care of your daddy and do this and do that. I don't do that. No, ma'am, you can't do that. I hope that you wouldn't do that neither. So if I say something about one of my kids, I know what I'm talking about. You just don't know what I'm talking about. And you is definitely gonna be worthless if your mama don't take you by that church house and dip you in that water. I did get off, but then I got back on because they was talking mess in one of them blogs, and I wanted to make sure I cleared up what we was talking about, girl. And then we done went from one thing to another. lets you know that there is a God.
I can't breathe it.
She said 300 million to 100 million. Girl, we've been on here for, how long we been on here for? 2 hours, Carter? Girl, we've been talking for 2 hours.
5 hours.
Can you make peace with the people that don't want to make peace? Yes, you absolutely can. And those is the best kind. I'm going to tell you why, baby. She had a good question, y'all. Everybody be quiet. Be quiet. Don't start texting right now. We need to answer this question. She said, can you make peace with somebody that don't want to make peace? Them is the best kind of people. Because once you apologize and try to make peace with them and they don't want it, baby, you free. You free. You don't owe them nothing. They don't owe you nothing. That's between them and God. You did your part. And then you don't even got to deal with them no more because they don't know how to come up out of that. That's on their own. You only responsible for your part. So if you go and apologize to your adversaries quickly, honey, and they don't want you to, and they don't want to accept you, baby, you free. It's the ones who want to apologize 100 times. Now you stuck dealing with them. Girl, if somebody don't want to accept your apology, baby, you better shout and dance. Cause you ain't gotta get tested by them no more. Girl, them the best ones, honey. I love to apologize to somebody who don't want to accept it, honey. That's between you and Jesus. He gonna help you figure that out one way or another, but it won't be my way. Girl, them the best ones. I know you want to be free. You free, honey. Call them up and tell them, you know what, I was wrong and I'm super sorry. And if you need me, I'm here. And if they don't answer your call, leave it on the message, girl. That's what I did. What's wrong? You want some attention too? Okay, get up. I'm about to get off. That's what I did to JAIDYN, honey. And sometimes you know they ain't going to accept your apology, but girl, you better give it anyway. Give it anyway and be free. My daddy told me don't call him no more today. Girl, my dad block list is like every single one of us. My dad literally blocks every single one of us. What are you doing, Carter?
Look.
No, don't show me. My hair is nappy. My hair is nappy. Why are you trying to expose me?
Showing them my eyebrow.
Why are you showing them my hair is nappy? Trying to expose me? They can see your hair is nappy too.
Is that nappy?
Yes, you need to put a hat on.
But you got dreads.
She need real guidance. Never had a mother figure. And I tried. I went over there against everybody's wishes. My whole family told me, don't go up over that lady's house about that baby. And I went up over there to see my grandbaby. And I went up over there to kiss her behind and try to help her with the baby. And she went ziggity boo. And to this day, I will never know why. Like I said, be happy when they reject you, honey. Be happy when they reject you. When they reject you, that just means that the Lord is freeing you, honey. Be free.
Oh, bows.
Y'all still talking about this baby. Jonathan gonna get out pretty soon and tell y'all what he want to do and how he want to do it. And whatever he say, you gotta respect it. I gotta respect it. They gotta respect it. And that's what it is. The Lord is putting a lot of things in Jonathan's heart. He's writing on his heart as we speak, because I pray about it every night. That's all I ask the Lord to do, is give him direction. And whatever direction the Lord give him, that's what we pray he take. God's will, not John's will. It don't matter what this DNA, that DNA. It matter when the man say, this is my seed. This is my seed that I love and I represent. Then that's when everybody have to accept what he say. So if he don't say that, it's some family members that's not gonna honor it. It's some family members that is. Whatever the Lord put on your heart, that's what you got to do. So Jonathan got to give that green light to my mama, his mama, they mama, everybody. Because if he get out and start talking that and being weird, his daddy gonna be in the same situation I was in. Cause what he gonna do? Ain't nothing you could do at that point.
Mm.
No, he have not he have not claimed the baby publicly, but he definitely, when I had conversations with my son about the baby when I was concerned, he did not deny the child to me. So, but I understand his brother, his sister, his everybody, whoever having some type of problem with it, that's something that they would have to hear him say. But I've talked to my son about, when he was the hernia and all the stuff was going on, and I shared my concerns with him, and he did not give me any indication that that wasn't his child that we was talking about. Normally he would say, "Don't talk to me about none of that. That ain't none of my child. That ain't my problem." He has never said that to me. Yes, Blue have siblings on his dad's side. Yes, he didn't go see about their kids, but or buy their kids nothing, but he taking care of other people's kids. So they feel some type of way, which naturally that's what they gonna do. But they should just understand that they daddy trying to use certain situations for clout. I don't know if they was with Rock or not. I would be highly surprised if John's daddy's daughters was with him anywhere, because they have, the last I heard that he told me, they was upset because he didn't come to no baby shower or something that she wanted him to come to, and he going over there taking care of other people's kids. So that's what he told me. Passing out misinformation. We not talk. That's his girlfriend. That's not his daughter. However, she's half his age, but that's not one of his daughters. That girl is not his daughter. That's his girlfriend. Thank you. Right. Those is her kids. Thank you. Because I'm over here like, what is she talking about? Yeah, those is his new stepkids. He got 3 new babies. He got some 3 new stepkids. Them ain't his them ain't his daughters. Oh God, I can't stand it here. No, that's not his daughter. That's his girlfriend. His daughters don't live out here. They ain't keeping up with the circus. They think they know everything, child. They don't live over here. Jonathan got a vasectomy. He tricking everybody. He ain't have no more. He don't want no more kids. Y'all scared Jonathan. He went and got himself fixed. Jaden don't want no more kids, and neither did John. If Jaden got with another man, yes, he would lose his mind. He would act like he didn't, but he would. No, he don't talk to me. He don't talk to me. She right. You got that one right. You didn't get the other one right. But no, ma'am, he don't talk to me. They usually don't talk to their mama when they don't like what their mama got to say. Otherwise, why wouldn't my son, who just posted, "Oh my God, I love my mom living here with her husband and I get to feel like a kid again," last year? Why would he post that and then not talk to me? So why my son not talking to me again? Why he mad? Because he was just on the show this time. He was just on the show in October. So why he pull up to the show? Remember Uncle Blue came to the hotel and then asked me, "Can you go get me a hotel room? Next, can you book another room for what?" But anyway, he pulled up to take the pictures for the show, and he was mad because when he had his baby, I didn't agree with them not claiming the baby. So he supposed to be mad. He supposed to be mad that I don't agree with him, but I don't care. Where that lady go? Where she go? What else you got to say? Because up to last year, he was so happy to have his mama again. But then when I'm telling him about the baby, and you can't do that, Jonathan, now he mad again because JAIDYN mad. We're going to post it for her today, girl. It's going to be on the page again today. Thank you for reminding us. Why my son mad at me again? Tell me, why do my kids get mad at me? Why they be so mad? Why again? Oh, I know why. Because when your mama tell you to do the right thing and you want to do the wrong thing, she's your enemy. It's always that way, no matter what. Where she go? She ran off. I don't need to act like a mom. My kids is grown. I don't need to act like a mom. They grown. They don't need no mom to be happy that I'm living here so they could be a kid again. I don't want them to be a kid again. They can't be a kid again. They grown. If your mama jealous of you, she don't come open no restaurant, leave her whole mansion, her whole situation, and come help you with no restaurant so you could be better and greater. Why would she come do that? If she jealous of you, what kind of mom pulls up to work in, not just work and run your restaurant, but when the cooks don't show up or call off, I'm in the kitchen cooking. So what kind of mama gets in the kitchen of your restaurant and cook and then take all my paycheck and all my earnings and invest it back into the restaurant to open up another side so now you can have as many guests in here as you want? What kind of mama that's jealous of you go get a liquor license for your restaurant because you can't get one? Your paperwork ain't right. What kind of mama go get you a liquor license and set you up $1 million restaurant that's jealous of you? It's not making sense, guys. It didn't make sense when Dre was crying about it. It ain't gonna make sense when Callie cry about it. It ain't gonna never make sense when Blue cry about it. What kind of mom helps you put your portfolio together perfectly for colleges, takes you to take your SAT test so that you can get into college? What kind of jealous mother doesn't want you to have a whole experience? Your mom couldn't get you no full ride scholarship, and my son definitely couldn't get it by himself. I did all that. I researched all those colleges, talked to all those coaches, found him a really good fit. I did that. He didn't do that for himself. His mother did that for him. And then when he dropped out of college and tried to become a rapper and he had a music deal, an offer, I said, let me go run these numbers by my people. My people flew him out to Universal in New York, put him up. They ran their numbers. He trusted Wax's word. At the end of the day, that was his final decision. He made the decision on his own, but he always had a choice because his mother, that he wants to feel like a kid again, always makes sure he always. If you got a jealous mom, why are you gonna pull up and help your mom on her TV show talking about I'm so proud of her and her six-aught thing because she's the only one who ain't feeding off of me like a crab in a bucket. I don't have to write for her. I don't have to come up with shows for her. I don't have to tell her I love her. I don't have to kick it with her.